All right. I'm glad I'm the one to be reading this one because I have the voice of a dude, and this dude seems to be struggling. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter that the stains in her underwears aren't normal? I'm a 45-year-old male. My daughter, who's a 16-year-old female, usually does her own laundry, but she was recently sick and left her laundry in the dryer. So I took it out and folded it for her. I noticed that nearly every pair of underwear was stained. I mentioned the stains to her, and she said that they were just period stains and it was normal. But I told her that I don't think it's normal, and she should be changing her products more often if she's leaking that much. She claims she does change them often enough, but she still leaks. I said she needs to get it under control, whether that means using different products or just changing them more. It's unhygienic to be staining every pair of underwear with blood. She got mad at me and told my wife about this, and she took her side. But I know that if my son had poop stains on his underwears, it would be considered a problem and not, quote, normal. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Damn, that last fucking 2 sentences. Now I'm going to say, for the shit you said above, that is some kind of asshole shit. You're taking too much fucking interest in her fucking panties. If she's bleeding, she's bleeding. You don't know anything about that. Are you fucking bleeding from your dick? Could you imagine having to change your pads and whatever they have to do every hour, every 15, 20 minutes? What if you're fucking doing something? What if you're at work? Well, you know what I mean? It's just so many things that you can't even think they have to go through. So I think the fact that you have to fold her fucking underwear, it has got you to this point to where I don't even know why you like looking inside of them. Like I would, if
So
I had,
true.
I'd just
Just
throw
put
them
them in
to
a
the side,
pile.
like ball them up into a ball. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to see this stuff.
Inspecting them.
I know that I shouldn't throw this opinion out here, but I've said this before. I think when women use the restroom, it smells a little bit more foul. But that's just my opinion. But I'm not going to smell their underwear. That's where my advice is. Somewhere in there. Get what you needed out of that.
Okay.
So Kelly, as the resident expert on the show, you being a woman with a vagina and all, I will give my brief advice because it mostly just echoes what Ray just said.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you don't know shit about it. None of us know shit about it. And by none of us, I mean dudes. So just mind your own fucking business and stop looking at your daughter's underwear, you creep. I'm glad you did the nice dad thing and folded her underwear for the first time ever. Your 16-year-old daughter. Sorry it ruined your fucking weird hard on that she has period stains in her underwear. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I can't believe a grown ass man posted this shit on Reddit and did not expect to get fucking spit roasted by every goddamn internet fucking hero out there. Fuck this guy. You're not even just an asshole, dude. You're somebody who should like be consumed by the Omega asshole because that's how prime time of an asshole you are. That the Omega asshole needs to feast on your fucking normal asshole ass to be able to re-fucking sustain itself. Go ahead, Kelly. You have a vagina, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So I think that, like you said, he doesn't know anything about anything. So why do you have such a strong opinion about like what's normal, what's not normal? Like you don't have a fucking vagina, buddy. So back up. And then the other thing that really bothered me was how he was like, if my son had shit stains in his underwear, it would be a big deal. That's because that's disgusting. If anyone has like massive amounts of shit stains in their underwear, that means they're like not wiping their ass, and that's wicked
that's
gross.
because you
Not
didn't
the
teach your
same.
son how to clean his asshole. That's a reflection of you,
so
pal.
Gross.
Not because
It's very
your
different.
fucking daughter has a period. Get out of here.
The other thing is she's so young. Like this girl, she's only 16. Like she's probably only had her period for like a few years or whatever. It sucks like having your period. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm 31 and the shit's blows and you just have it forever, like until you go through menopause. Like it's garbage. And it's super normal to have something like this happen. A lot of people I know have like particular pairs of underwear that they use just for when they have their period, and they like call them their period underwear because it's so common that like you use it, not to be like TMI, I don't know if you guys don't want to hear it, but like a tampon, you like put it in, right? and it's supposed to last like, I don't know, up to like 6
Ew.
hours or
I
whatever.
thought you just laid it flat and outside of your vagina in your underwear.
That's a pad.
Oh,
Are you being
I'm
serious?
actually just saying. No, I'm not. But
Oh my god, I was so shocked. Yeah, that's a pad. So like if you use a tampon and then you just kind of have like, you can have like an instance where your flow is just really heavy. It can just be like that randomly and it
like
can go
Bean
through.
Girls.
You don't have any control over it or anything. Like if he's so concerned, genuinely, he could give her
Take it
some
to the
money to
doctor.
go buy some new underwear and like give her money for extra products. She could wear a panty liner too, but it's just like uncomfortable to wear a panty liner. It rubs up against your bits all the time. Like, what's the big deal? I don't know. I think he's is way too interested in
Yeah,
her menstrual
yeah.
cycle.
Nobody
And
should care this much about what's going on in the underwear of another
Okay,
person.
I got a
all the
question for you because
all the shame.
this was one thing he did say that I thought was a little interesting.
Yeah.
Is it weird that all her panties are like that?
No. So I think that a lot of this is because she's young. Like as an adult, whatever, not to be like TMI about my own menstrual cycle, you guys, but for a super long time, I had an IUD, which is an intrauterine device. And I got it after I had Chloe. So I had had 2 kids and then I got an IUD, which is this little T-shaped thing that they put into your uterus. And I actually didn't have a period for 7 years. So I just never had to worry about it, like ever at all, which was great in a lot of ways. But hormonal birth control has a lot of side effects. So when it was time for me to replace the IUD, I just didn't get it replaced. And I haven't been on birth control since. So I've like been getting my period and I'm not really used to it. So it's not great because I went so long without having it. But I'm 32. I've been in my cycle for 15 years. So I'm way more predictable. My body's way more predictable. Like, as someone who's young, your cycle isn't really that predictable. You can get your period early, like earlier than you were expecting. Like, let's say that you were wearing certain pants, and if you wore like bigger underwear or whatever, you could see the panty line. So you want to wear a pair that doesn't show. Like, she's young. So I think that this idea that she should just have everything totally under control and be able to make sure that none of her clothes ever get stains on them, I think that that's really expecting a lot from a 16-year-old who's like
I'm not
hormonal.
saying like none of her clothes could get stained.
But
I
she
was
just wears whatever
emphasizing
pair
the
she wants,
whole like
you know?
okay.
She could, like, maybe her mom could talk to her about like having a certain set that she uses like during her menstrual week. But like, why should she have to do that? Why shouldn't she just be able to wear whatever pair she wants to that day? Whatever pair's clean, like whatever she has hanging around. Why should she have to pick? It's her own underwear. She's the only one wearing them. So what's the big deal? You know what I mean? I do think that most people I know that are like older sort of have like pairs that they wear during the week that they
So
have their
you
cycle.
think that's something he should say to her? Like, maybe I should buy you some panties just for this, or these
No,
should
it's none of his
No, I
fucking
think he should mind his
business.
own fucking business. I think he
Yeah.
should read up on like positivity about the female body because a lot of women go through a lot of shame with their menstrual cycle. It's something that they don't have any control over at all whatsoever. So like, you can't hold it in, like it's not like, like,
No, I
oh,
said
if
I'm
you're
not, I'm
20,
not even saying. I'm like,
no,
should he like
I know.
create if he like if he think this is such a situation, should he try to
No.
create a dialogue with his daughter? Like, maybe I should buy you some more panties, or maybe he should have his wife talk to
Yeah.
her about this.
I
Like,
mean,
is this something that's normal? Like, maybe she
it
should.
is normal, I think. I think especially for her age group, I think it's super, super normal.
Let
I
me
think
tell
if
you
he
what's
wants to
not
have a
normal. How
dialogue,
angry this fucking dude has gotten about
yeah,
it is
Yeah,
not
and I
normal at
think the way he
all.
was
that
talking to her
part's
was
weird.
fucked up. That's why I was emphasizing just that one little part. 'Cause
Yeah.
maybe that is weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't
No, I
know
don't
from
think it's
like
that weird.
that perspective. And my
Yeah.
sister might be going through it, and I would never know. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, because you're not a creep, like looking through her fucking underwear, inspecting it for stains, dude. This guy sucks ass. He's an asshole. I hope he gets hit by a fucking car tomorrow. That's my advice. Go walk across the street tomorrow during peak traffic hours.
Get run over. No, my advice for real is like read up some literature about like women's health and be understanding. Your teenage daughter doesn't need judgment from you over her natural biologic. She normally does her laundry herself. Like, she's not even normally having you do it. So why do you even care that much? Like, let her be.
Yeah, right. The kid is sick, so you fold her laundry. And how do you make her feel better while she's sick?
Make her feel
You
like
shame her
shit
about being
her.
a lady. God
Yeah.
damn, dog. Stay the fuck off Reddit, you idiot. Am I the
Yeah.
asshole? Yes, you're the asshole. The reason you asked is because you already knew it in your heart of hearts. 46-year-old dick. Any
He just
final
wanted to
words?
talk about his daughter more. So crazy.
Yeah, exactly. He just wanted to let everyone know that his daughter's, becoming a
Ugh,
woman.
so weird.
It really
I
is.
mean, I think this is pretty normal, and I think he should mind his own business.
I think he should step
Mind
in
your
the traffic.
own damn business, Dad.
Yeah, Dad, get the fuck out of here, creepy ass bitch. All right.
You guys want to know a vagina fact?
I guess now we have to. So yeah, go ahead.
You don't
Wrap up
have
the
to.
segment with a vagina fact.
But the other
PG
thing
Oh.
is that women oftentimes have stains in their underwear if it's like a darker pair, because your vagina, most people's vaginas, is acidic. So you have like an acidic, like their vag is acidic. So it stains the underwear. It like bleaches them. So if you wear dark underwear a lot, you'll get like a lightish colored stain in your underwear from just from your vag being on it. Isn't that weird?
Damn. All right. Yeah. No, the pH level of my pussy's fine, but I'm glad yours is doing some crazy science shit.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Backflips and shit. I don't know what's.
Yeah. That's fancy stuff.
Some acid pussy. Nice.
Let me wipe this shit. Oh damn, bitch! That took my whole finger off. What?
It burns.